Alrighty, folks, I think we are live. Yep, it looks like to be so. So, hello, folks, or hey yo, Ace Farmer Kevo here. Hope everyone is having a good day, night, morning, wherever you are in the world. Appreciate you about coming out here to the stream. Come and hang out with me. Today, I am going to be doing some more Dullahandros, maybe some more of the Fomorian people, because I can't get rid of them. I would love to not be able to fight them, but, you know. I'm kind of determined to get this gym stack. I know that I put down Fletching and construction today for the things, but I really want to get the gym bag, or the sack that be able to hold the gyms, because I want to take and do some more stuff. So here's my skills right now. I've been working really hard on fletching and smithing recently to try and get that high enough for the Song of the Elves to craft my bow for armor once I complete it. But I think I need like 30 something gold nuggets in order to get that. Hello there, Rexosaurus. You can see here to the left, for the ORNA, my kingdom, or my kind of community kingdom, or friend/community kingdom, we're doing pretty well. We are currently ranked 47 in the kingdoms, so we're doing pretty good for the nice ragtag crew that we got here. So without further ado, I'm going to get the boss layer on, use the candle so I can fight the Dullahandro, maybe do some raids as well. Let's see, I need 24 spaces in order to take and get that. This is what I'm using for my mining setup. Recently I did get the Dullahandro hammer, so I love the hammer. I can't wait to take and do some temporos with my setup, because I have the full Spirit Angler's outfits, so I don't need a rope. And now I have the Dullahandro hammer, so I don't need a hammer. So I can wear it all with me, so it saves me 2 extra spaces right in there. Oh yeah, because it can't be blown away too, which is great. It can't be destroyed. You know, you can't destroy the hammer. So the only thing I would bring with me would maybe be like 1 baling bucket, and if that gets destroyed, you know, big whoop, you know. I need 1 more rock. Come on. And what I've been doing to take and level up my smithing is I've been buying a lot of gems. And cutting them, and then I take and I turn them into amulets, and then I'm using the string amulets from the lunar spellbook. That's why I have it right now. Right now I don't have the magic level in order to use it, but I do have these things called magic potions, and I have the other one as well. Yep, I'm full going for it. So I bought a lot of sapphires originally, and I'm probably going to sell them. I've been buying it a lot of the time. You can see right here. I bought 3,000 originally, so I've crafted a lot of them already, or whatever I have, plus whatever I got. I did that, so I cut all the rubies today. And roughly I can make the money back for it. I'm not like in super hurry to get the money back for it. But you see here I'm at 76 golden nuggets, so I need 24. So what I'm going to be doing for fletching, which I got the spool, which is huge, is I'm going to be doing the Veil Totem minigame for fletching. Because you can have a chance to get the fletching knife, which is another big goal that I want to get. Oh yeah, I mean, I love the Mother Mine. I just, like, what I was doing earlier today when I was cutting gems is I literally, you know, I put these tiles down here, or these and I would just sit here and I would cut the gems, and then as soon as the strut would break, I would immediately repair it, and that's how I got my fletching XP. I mean, not my fletching, my a good maybe like a third of this smithing XP. And of course, you know, I bought a whole bunch of gold bars to turn into or gold ore in order to turn the gold bars by going to the blast furnace. So that's been a great help as well. And I've decided to put on the Amulet of Glory because I want more gems. Yeah, that's going to be fantastic. I'm not in a rush to get that high for mining. I really want to go back to mining stars eventually once I get the gem bags, and I can mine for the stars longer. And then I want to go to the Shiloh Village or Shiloh Village. I know I need to get the Karamja diaries in order to go to the underground, but I could probably take and just farm the top find if I can find the world that's not super busy. That's really what I really want to do, is just farm the top so I can just get a whole bunch of gems and just be big chilling like that. Oh wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. They can literally just spend there all day just mining one star. That seems like the dream. Because I'm not going to do another Guardians of the Rift until I have more charges for my Celestial Rig. Because currently it's uncharged. I'm using it for the extra Hidden 4 bonus. So I did unfortunately watched a video from Theoactrix. Shout out to Theoactrix, really great guy, makes great guides and videos about all the achievement diaries. And that made me want to get the Lumbridge Elite Achievement Diary. But it's like, oh yeah, by the way, you need to get a quest cape in order to get the Elite Lumbridge Diaries. Because the one thing I want the most, besides a lot of the other great things, is the ability to use the Fairy Ring without needing a Drummond staff. Like, there's so many times where I wanted to take and just teleport somewhere, and it's like, oh, sorry, you need a Drummond staff in order to do that. Yes, we got an emerald. Let's go. So let me get this Dullahandro bell real quick, and then I'm going to pop these buffs. Yeah, do the Lumbridge Elite. Well, what I really want more right now that's speaking to me is the Varrock, because you get more battle staffs every time that you go up an achievement. So that's going to be huge as well, because part of me just wants to take the easy way out and just go buy a whole bunch of battle staffs and then take in just turn them into air battle staffs. I've already used up all the molten glass that I bought / made in order to take and create like close to 600 or 700 bottles. So getting more battle staffs will help. It's a lot. It's a lot. Definitely his guide kind of went over all the stuff that you need for it, so it's a lot. So I'm definitely not getting any elite diaries anytime soon. Or flip, you know, maybe even not even a lot of the hard diaries soon, unless I get a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's the hardest thing right there, or that's the most difficult one, is just getting the quest cape. So, where's my Dullahandro? Where is my Dullahandro? I used the bell. It should summon the Dullahandro. Wow, you only give me 1 gold nugget for 108 worth of rocks? My goodness, game. That is a bunch of malarkey right there. I tell you what, you know, I just do that. Well, one thing I've been doing is whenever I go walking, because I've been working on getting more steps in every day, is that I normally do a lot of the mundane, like, cutting and stuff like that while I'm walking, so I don't do it as much while I'm at work and stuff. Or just, you know, just playing like this. Because I decided to buy rubies, because rubies, you can enchant them for stuff. and the enchanting XP for rubies is better than for sapphires. So that's why I decided to go for the rubies. I mean, I've been actually just doing a lot of the Motherlode mine today when I'm at work. Like, yeah, I was kind of dual gaming when I was walking, but it was really like messing up on my tablet or my phone for RuneScape when I was doing that. Because when I was doing it split screen, so what I realized that I had to take and just do full screen for RuneScape and then do like the little floating app for ORNA in order to make it not as much difficult. But now I just mainly do the RuneScape whenever I'm walking, just so I can focus a little bit more. Mainly I do a lot of cutting gems because it's like only like after like every 30-45 seconds or so you have to look at your phone when you're doing that. Man, where's this Dullahandro, man? Do I have to take out this dog in order to take and get the Dullahandro to spawn? I have the boss layer on. Well, actually, the string amulet's actually a pretty long animation as well. So, oh, we got a ruby. Let's go. The string amulets does take a long time. I'm trying to take and wait to hit 100 combat level till either on Friday or Saturday because I'm so close. So I think if I get the next level of magic, it might raise my level, maybe. I'm still confused when it says these numbers right here that I need in order to get a level. So it says I need 28 magic, I think. Yeah, Plank Make is really good as well. But I'm trying not to use my Forgotten Brews until I have a little bit higher magic. Okay, let me go get this real quick. Yeah, so apparently Dullahan just he's just gone. Let me try and close up my game and reopen it and see if this Dullahan's going to show up. So then I could probably get another. Oh, there's finally the Dullahan. All I have to do is turn it on and off. You know, classic oldest trick in the book. You know what I'm saying, folks? So yeah, I could probably get another magic level. Because I'm not gonna. I think I might just try and sell my sapphires because I really don't want to take and do the string amulet on sapphires because it's like barely making even or maybe losing a little bit with the total process for the sapphires. Because I bought the sapphires uncut. I cut them and then I turned them into amulets, but I get overall less experience points by cutting and turning them into amulets than I would do with rubies. And yeah, rubies are more expensive, like, you know, almost 4 times more expensive than sapphires. So, like, if you're kind of balling on a budget, I'd highly recommend just doing sapphires, just because they're so cheap. You know, they are like stupid cheap, and if you high alchemy them, then you would most likely make at least like 90-something% of your gold back, like at least majority of it, so you won't be losing too much. Or especially if you get your own runes. The runes are probably the most expensive part, really, besides the sapphire. In order to do the string amulet. But we're waiting on the Dullahan to show up. Where are you at? Yeah, I think they are. I think they are pretty good right now. Let me see. 102 each? That's funny. You could actually buy nature runes and high alchemy them and then make your money back slowly by doing that's crazy. That is a little redonkulous if I do say so myself, folks. Oh, somebody put an uncut sapphire on the ground. Well, I'm going to come pick that up if it's still there when I go back. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to be making so many air battle staffs, it's going to be crazy. So, like, I'm going to be getting that high alchemy off of that. Yoink indeed. Let's see, any more around here? Let me take and just walk around. See, I don't know if I'm going to spend the materials to take and get to the second level of the mine. Like, I'm sure it's worth it. Don't get me wrong. But, I mean, to me, it's like, all I need literally is the coin, is the gym bag or the gym sack, and then I'm fine. I think I'm good. I might try and go to the volcanic mine and do some other stuff. Maybe if I want to try and, like, do that. But, I mean, I'm just, like, chilling and stuff. Second level is more chill. I don't mind being not so chill and like running around and stuff. Like, I don't personally mind that much. But here we are right now with the progress. So we're probably going to get the 77 mining by the end of the week. My main goals that I'm trying to focus on by the end of the month is working on doing the quest for Song of the Elves, so I can do a Song of the Elves quest, because it's kind of hard to do the Song of the Elves if you don't have the prerequisite quest. So recently, I worked on doing Regicide. That was a difficult quest in itself. So I have 3 more quests to do, I believe. Let me go to my spreadsheet, because I made a spreadsheet where I put stuff that's important to me on there so I can get it easier. So I need the Roving Elves, Morning End Part 1, Making History, and Morning End Part 2. So that's what I need in order to take and get to the Song of the Elves quest. So I still have another 4 quests to do. Why are you smiling when Morning Ends Part 2? I haven't even done any research for the quest yet. You know, most of the time, of course, I just use Quest Helper and pray to RNG that it all works out fine. But, you know, something tells me that it's not going to take in... it's going to be as walking a part of some other quests. Like, Underground Pass was you know, a fair bit annoying. But it's like, I know that it's like I can't just always be farming. I know I can, you know, and I definitely will still be farming. My agility is 70 right now. I have 70 agility. The big 7-0. Yeah, I mean, like, I knew somebody else required you to have 70 agility, so I got 70 agility. And I had to say probably at least like 60 to 70% of this was done in the Brimhaven agility course. Hands on one of my favorite ones, but you know, I'm definitely open to other stuff, and I have used a lot of lamps as well on agility, but right now I'm just using my lamps on rune crafting. So we'll see. I actually just got a genie before I left work today. I was like, oh yes, please give me the lamp, please. I'm definitely gonna get farming. Rune crafting is AFK when you get to 77. Oh man, well that's good. Good to know. I definitely know I need a high level rune crafting, and I need high level herb lore for and high level smithing for a couple of the achievement diaries. So I definitely do know that. I do know that, you know, some of these skills that, you know, take a good amount of time to do or revolve around that. From looking at that. Looking at the requirements and stuff. I definitely want to get the Karamja at least medium and stuff. Yeah, 95 Slayer, my goodness, man. I mean, technically the Slayer task that I'm on right now is easy because it's cow fights, so I can just go to the cave right next to the fairy ring and just pop on my Ventnor bow, go take out some of the baby bugs, and just be big chillin', you know. I did make like over 15,000 broad arrows to work on my fletching to get it up into close to 70, and then did some of the mini games to get it up to 70. So I have enough broad arrows to last me a while. And because it's just so good XP for the broad arrows. It's like 150 a pop, you know, or 150 or like 15 XP for each arrow, and you make 10 at a time, so it's 150 XP. Yeah, another emerald. Nice. We got 2 of them banks. They are fantastic, and they're not that expensive too. You know, really, you know, in reality, compared to a lot of the other fletching methods that are more expensive, like making adamantine darts and, you know, making higher tier arrows and stuff like that. You know, it's definitely a lot cheaper, and it's definitely Iron Man friendly for those Iron Man enjoyers out there. Dullahandro, hello. Like, part of me, I want to get high enough fletchings just so I can take and start making magic short bows and stuff when I get to 75. That's kind of where I want to get right now, because like I can already, and part of my crafting too, because I can't make the magic birdhouses yet, and it upsets me. Well, technically I can if I use the booster now, but you know, I've stopped pretty much majority of my herb runs and majority of the birdhouse runs, but in the beginning, for like a solid like month or so, I was like doing them on cooldown. Like, I micromanage my life around those things, and I progressed a lot thanks to that. But now that I've been open to the eyes of the hunter rumors, I'm just like, hunter rumors are where it's at, man. Or the hunter guild's tasks and stuff. Those are so much fun. Like, I have it blocked to where I don't have to go anywhere but the Piscatorius hunting area, I think. And like Varrock or Valimor. That's all I have to go to. Is that like I picked up I took the advice and like lining up all the other quests to kind of block out other ones. So I don't have to go to the ice area and do the kayaks and stuff like that, and the saber-tooth and stuff like that over there. I don't have to do that. Even though I don't mind the deadfall traps. Deadfall traps are pretty cool. I remember I was kind of weaving in the deadfall traps with the Great Chimchampas, because I still have that as a task. And that's actually, you know, it's a pretty decent money. And I might actually try and use those maybe to do the cow fights. Or do you just think the Vent Norbo would be better? To train to do some AoE damage versus the cow fights when I decide to get the Slayer itch once again, Rexosaurus, or any other chat that's watching. I do have the Red Chinchompas as well, but I was considering just selling those just because they're more money, and I'm probably going to be killing lower level cow fights and using the Expeditious bracelets to help speed it up even more. So let me know your thoughts. Wait, there's a Pikachu pet? What? 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 What did you say? What did you say, boy? A Pikachu! A Pikachu! It's a Pikachu! I can't really get it exactly how the guy says it, but you know what I mean. Man. Alright, well that might be the goal. Is that the one... That's not the squirrel, right? That the squirrel is a different one. So I'm gonna have to take and do some research on that. Or you can take and post a link on the Discord under the discussion or the suggestions and help and stuff like that. Because mainly I have on my Discord I have the old school RuneScape just for like the flex page and stuff like that. And then the discussions where we talk about stuff, and then the suggestions is where like I get advice and other videos and stuff and links. Like that's where I have a lot of the stuff for sailing and a lot of other good videos and stuff. Alright, let me get that right now. Alright, there we go. Added to my tabs. Dullahandro. Alright, so I need 3 more rocks is all I need. That's funny. Oh, nice. I got another emerald. Let's go. 1, 2, and 1 more. There we go. Alright, please, please, please give me a better roll than 1 for the gold nuggets this time, game. Please. Help a brother out. Help a brother out. 3? Okay. That's definitely better than 1. So, I cannot complain there. I can, but, it's not going to help. So, let's see where I'm at right now with this at the moment. That puts me up to 80. So, I need 20 more nuggets. We take 3. That's right. 3 is a good number. And I'm happy that I'm getting all this adamantine ore as well, and this mithril. I did a little bit of gold, a little bit of mithril and adamantine smithing, and the XP is not there, but the cost saving is there, and that's where I kind of get drawn into, because it's like I have the balance of liking to be an Iron Man kind of play style, and then just spending the money where I see fit in order to take and skip annoying tasks for quests or other stuff in order to be impatient and stuff. I'm going to be doing construction today. So, I'm going to be going through all the planks that I have. Ooh, hello there. Hello, Sapphire. We're going to another yoink right there. It's weird. It's like I try and have a little bit of a balance. It's not, I'm not saying it's... I can ask them to see if they want to do some Huey. Let me take an axe, Hardcore Rift Z. Alright, I sent them a message, so we'll see if they respond. They could be working and stuff, but we'll see. I mean, I'm down. If you think that something's going to help me out, I'm down to take a little sidetrack. Because it's like I got the I have my strength, when I'm in the zone at least, or the flow, what people would call it. When I have the hyper-focus ADHD, when I'm just locked on, locked in, whatever the cool, whatever the young kids are saying these days, making myself feel old in the 30s, then I'm just nope, sorry, all I'm doing is this right now. But when I have the goofy, all over the place, random ADHD, which I'm trying to channel right now, they said maybe in a half an hour. They don't even know if they can yet. Is there any special quest requirement or something in order to do Hui, Rexosaurus? Because I'm about to be doing me some mahogany homes. I can't wait to get my first piece of gear. I actually might just work on that, really. Oh, there's Hardcore C right there. I think they're working on their construction right now, honestly, Rexosaurus, because they asked me earlier for a favor to take and help them get a whole bunch of planks in order to help with their construction, and they were at 90 earlier this morning. So I'm like, sure, I'll help out. So, I got the planks. We did the good old trade and stuff, and because they already bought their limits. So, of course they reimbursed me. They gave me back some extra money. So thank you, Hardcore Rift for all the help that you've done or have done for all that. Yes. Of course, yes. Take care of that, Hardcore Rift. I'm not in a rush. Well, actually, well, I'm not in a rush. I'm moving on to a different tangent. I'm not saying actually. You need more planks again. That reminds me of people that are. I saw people that were trying to have people to buy them a whole bunch of darts. They wanted amethyst darts because they're trying to take and spam agility XP or something like that. So they were buying out. They're asking people to buy the daily limit, and they were going to overbuy it, so they give them more money for it. And I'm just like, I mean, back then, you know, that was before I used the power of the swipe on my side. But I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. And then they have the people that are like, want to buy burned food. And I'm just like, all right, well, I'm purposely started saving, and just in case I happen to find somebody. But you know, I could also save it or collection stuff and just throw it on an alt. You know, that reminds me. I think there's like a certain requirements in order for you to take in like trade with another character. No, that's free to play and stuff. Like, yeah, I think it's like something doing like you have to do like 2 quests and have like 18 hours of playtime is what I saw somewhere or heard somewhere. Save them for you. Okay. Those are all the different types of burns out there that you need. I mean, I'll show you what I got right now. You know, I'll show you the burn meat that I got at the moment. I got some rare ones like the Sunload Ampler and stuff. This is what I got right now. So I got some, you know, the classic lobster, swordfish, tuna, corambums, shark, regular fish, fox meat, antelope, kebets, and just a classic burnt meat. Oh, are those all the salamanders? And that's all the food for the salamanders for that one? Because believe it or not, I actually got this one. I got one of them. I got an adult Teku salamander. I think it was like under. I think I got it like under like 500 or under like, you know, 200 or 300, something like that. But I hold on to the other stuff. See, this is kind of like my hunter area that I got. It's cool, yeah, but it requires like a special like a. I think it said like Eritz or Renar Tar or something like that in order to take and power it. My goodness, Hardcore FC. Are you doing that plugin that they had? I saw a short about how you could do a special plugin where you just press 1 all the time in order to take and build it, and you just have your butler bring you back planks and stuff. Are you doing that? Are you min-maxing? Like, are you min-maxing? That's crazy. They have a buy limit of 125. They took me years to buy. Pretty much, lol. I mean, I'm definitely not being like, how dare you, you know, tisk with you taking min-maxing. Like, I occasionally min-maxing too. You know, I may have done a couple of manual clicking cooking before, where you individually spam click each fish to cook it or whatever that you're trying to cook. But I'm just like, man, you know, all the years of gaming, you know, they're taking a toll on my hands, man. So I'm just like, maybe if I was really close to it, or like I have to like do it in the morning when I have like when I'm restored, and then at nighttime it's like, all right, we're just doing like 1 click, you know, a minute AFK stuff right now, or more than that. But yeah, I think I have enough in order to get close to 80 magic with just the sapphires, I think. Well, no, maybe not 80, but I have enough to get the 79 magic right now. Let me take and just go do this, because I don't like it when both of the struts are gone. I try and stagger them off. Man. Alright. I'm not going to let them get them. This is my construction XP, not my smithing XP, not yours. Mine. Mine. It's my construction XP or my smithing XP, and I need it now. Well, I mean, whenever you're down, Rexosaurus, if you want to take and get the burnt meat off me, you know where I am. You know where to find me. I'm not that hard to find right now. I'm in the mines. Soon I'll be traveling between Falador, Varrock, Hosidius, and Ardoin doing the mahogany homes, because I'm gonna min-max it that way, Hardcore, not using the plugin and just spending a whole bunch of money in the butler. I'm probably not even gonna get a butler. Like, I might get one in the future after I've gotten a lot of the stuff leveled up and I can just make money easily. But yeah, I'm probably gonna get maybe the 7. I'm gonna try and get the 76 today. I don't know if I can get the 77 because that's the recommended. Let's get the. I'm going for the biggest, the most expensive piece of gear first, is what I'm getting for mahogany phones. So I'm getting the chest piece first that costs 800. I think I have like mid 400 or close to 500 right now. So I have a good amount of proofs. So I can definitely get one piece done tonight. But we'll just have to see. And so, like, here's the things that I want to try and work on tonight. So I'm trying to check and split it up each day, but I'm really kind of determined on the smithing and crafting and stuff like that and magic. But I want to get to 85 cooking and 85 fishing. 85 cooking and 85 fishing before the end of the month. Now I'm closer with fishing than I'm with cooking. Cooking is just going to take a lot of time. I have enough to get probably the 83 and maybe like a third or halfway to get to 84. But, like, I want to get the cooking first before the fishing because I want to get the infernal harpoon. That's what I really want, is the infernal harpoon. Because that's going to just, you know, I kind of sound like a broken world for people that are here when I say, you know, the infernal harpoon is the key to victory for Temporos. And Temporos, I can actually get a lot of the good stuff that I need in order to help out with like, cooking and crafting and working towards the enchanting the lyre, too, with all the fish. Because a lot of the turtles and the manta ray that I've gotten are all from the Temporos or the fishing trawler, or just people dropping it on the ground, not just being a ninja and just sniping it off of the people when I just sit there AFK for a couple minutes at the reward pool or by the trawler reward stuff. You know, just yoinking it. You know, I'm a ninja after all. You know, I'm really like trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for agility, because assume agility is going to be my lowest thing after I do another another couple rounds of Guardians of Rift. Not agility, a thieving. Like, I really need to figure out something that I like to do, not just like, oh, this is the meta thing, just do this for thieving kind of thing in order to get the most thieving XP. Like, sure, I will blindly listen to that from times if it's something that makes sense and I like it. But you know, I'm trying to play the game the way that I enjoy it. And, you know, unfortunately, the way that I enjoy it doesn't revolve around quest. So, like, it's almost like telling the kid that they can eat their vegetables or take their medicine whenever people tell me to do quest. But then they're like, hey, you get all this cool stuff. I'm like, all right, it doesn't seem that bad. So I might try and squeeze out 1 or 2 quests to get done today. Just maybe some chill quest. I still haven't done the research on what to do for the Perilous Moons, the last part where you have to find the special altar or place to go to for it through traveling through the map and stuff. The only thing that I'll be somewhat close to completing would be Monkey Madness Part 1. Let's yoink this, repair this. But I might just try and do some quick quests from like the recommended, like do like the Knight's Sword. Like, I know it's pun intended. So you need to do beneath Cursed Sands. Oh yeah, I really need to do that one. Because you know why? I need to do it for another reason too. So let me show you why I'm pissed off that I realized that I had to do that quest. So I thought I was a smart boy and just taking this fairy ring right here and then hippity hoppeting over here in order to get to the mining area for the sandstone and the greenite. And they're like, no, 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 no. It is locked behind the quest in order to do that. And I'm like, all right. So I need to do this quest right here. Nichiren's little helper in order to unlock this for a hard clue scroll. And I'll probably need that in order to get more stuff over here as well. That's another quest I need to work on right there. So it's like I know all these quests I have to do. I'm just really wanting to try and just like plan it out. Like I just want to have like this plan, the schedule. Like, okay, this is what we're going to do. That raid will be huge fun. Man. I'm very sure it would be huge fun. That is something I do want to get to doing, would be raiding. And that is something that I want to work on kind of next month, is the transition to more raiding. Oh my goodness, you don't want that ruby? I will gladly take that. Oh wow, it went down in price. When I was buying them, they were like 1,200. My goodness. Probably lost like a couple $100,000 off of the price going down, but that's fine. It's all for the sake of fun, you know? So yeah, I'm definitely trying to like do as much prerequisite stuff throughout this month in order to take and have next month to where I can just do more ratings. Like, yeah, I can do like some of like the stuff that doesn't require quests, like Royal Titans or the Barrows Brothers, or soon to be Huey or Huey Codal. Like, you know, those will be in the near future as well. I'm gonna put this up so I can just get the rest. And then, you know, maybe do some Vorkath as well, you know. Because I need that for my Ava's accumulator in order to digivolve to its next form. So, would be nice to have that. So, there's lots of raids / bosses, because I would like to refer to them as either raids or bosses, or, you know, then I mix. I was kind of practicing the tile step kind of thing, because I was trying to figure out how to do it. So like I made some markers on the auction house, but basically it's like you have to like click in an angle, and you have to take and have exactly 2. I don't think it can be 3 or 4. It has to be like 2 tiles that you're clicking over. So maybe it is 3 in order to do the tile dance. Or what is it called? There's like another like legendary RuneScape player that invented like the walk. There's some safe tiles too if you want those to warm up. Well, that's good. Yeah, Wooks. Yeah, there we go. The Wooks walk. There it is. You already knew what I was saying, or was going to say, or like what I was referring to, because like, you know, I try and like get my YouTube education. I know some people may be cringing when I say YouTube education, but it is a real thing. And it can help you, not hurt you, really. I mean, sometimes it can hurt you, but, you know, most of the time it does help you. So I try and, like, watch as much videos, like, at least a couple videos, usually at nighttime when I'm done streaming, or other stuff about RuneScape. Or sometimes when I'm at work, if I have the time in order to take and multitask between that and other stuff. You know. And so, like, I watch, like, one of these streamers that I watch is Guzu. Guzu. He was originally like a WoW streamer, and then he heard about RuneScape, and him and a whole bunch of other WoW streamers came over, and then that's kind of how I came over here. Is because, like, you know, he's seeing them playing it and get inspired and stuff like that. So, you know, big thanks to Guzu, Savix, Shovik, all those Shardako, all those great WoW streamers and stuff. Because, you know, I'm still like a WoW Andy. Or like a WoW enjoyer down in my core, because that was the first MMORPG that I played, so it has that like special place in my heart. But it's like, you know, I would maybe approach it differently if I were to take and, you know, if I were to give it the RuneScape approach to WoW. I'm sure because I really didn't give it this kind of approach when I was playing WoW back then. I was kind of I just love just like traveling around, enjoying, having fun, exploring different places, just kind of farming. What I'm doing already kind of right here. But, you know, eventually they're like, oh, hey, you have to do these quests in order to do this stuff. And I'm like, darn it, my one weakness, quest, or, you know, special requirements in order to be time-gated or locked to do stuff. Like, it's weird, like you know, recently, or in the past, with Pokemon Go, was the same thing. When you wanted to get to level 50 in Pokemon Go, which I did get to, and apparently I jumped all the way to level 70. I think it's probably just, like, requirements that I need to meet in order to get to 80 or something like that. But I'm not really trying to take and do a Pokemon Go grind to get to level 80. I'm pretty fine at 70 because, you know, 7, you know, rhymes with you know, maybe my name or something like that. Oh, I called it 7. Yes, we are getting the gym bag sooner than later. 7. Let's go. 7 gold nuggets. Man, the 7 strikes again. That's what I'm talking about, folks. I'm going to take a picture of that. That's the most gold nuggets that I've ever seen, folks. I tell you what. Let me see, where does that put me at right now? 3 nuggets left. Sorry, 13 nuggets. I did the math wrong. I know there's a 3 in there somewhere. I just forgot the other number that was supposed to be in front of number 3. So 13 nuggets left. So I'll probably return back to the Motherlode Mine. You never really leave the Motherlode Mine. You just take vacations and trips away from it for other stuff. If you're a true AFK enjoyer. But I might try and do like the volcanic shale farming and stuff like that. Ooh, another one. Man, we are just profiting right here, folks. That's the second ruby that I picked up on stream that nobody wanted. Free stuff is always nice. Alright, let me do this, though. I do need to finish claiming the rest of the rocks. Come on, we need some gold ore. We need some coal. We need a little bit of everything, you know? Even though, like, technically leveling up smithing is probably one of the cheapest professions, what I would have to say. You know, just buying gold ore, which is 118 or like, you know, low 100 a piece. And you just get so much XP off of it. For like the price per experience ratio. Oh, only 1 adamantine ore? Oh man. But let's see. Alright, last bits. I could always just do this, but sometimes I just like manually clicking it to take and have it go back just to kind of see the numbers. Alright, I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. Calm down. You know what? I'm actually going to just mine this one rock in order to help offset it, and then I'll take and fix it. Just because you're yelling at me right in front of my face, sir. Mine this one rock that's pretty close to it, I'd have to say. And then we'll go from there. But yeah, going back to this, like I might just do a lot of these baby quests or like newer player quests kind of thing, just because I know they're not going to take that much time in order to get the quest points, because I know that's also what's going to hold me back from RFD. So that's going to be, or for people who don't know what RFD is a recipe for disaster. Because I do want those gauntlets, or those gloves. I will get those gloves. I'm pretty close. I need 175 quest points. I have 154. So I'm like 21 away. I think it's 175. I really hope it is. And it's not higher than that. But yeah, you know, I'm getting closer to completing half of the quests in the game. So appreciate all the people helping me out by giving me by either jumping in the voice chat with me to help me out with the quest, or type in on stream to help me with the quest before when I get confused and lost, because it's more common than uncommon for me. Like sometimes I'll read the quest helper, I'm just like, what I don't understand what the quest helpers tell me what to do. Or like the classic one in the beginning, I can never forget this quest, and a lot of people are going to know the quest that I'm referring to, and that is Death's Plateau. You know, where like at the moment, I don't think I hadn't even leveled prayer at all, or really like used prayer that much before that quest. So me, being the goofball, it's like, oh, I can just run through and eat food and it'll be fine, because I had lobsters, and lobsters was like, you know, the best. And it's like, oh boy, I was wrong. I didn't die once, I died twice. Luckily, I didn't have all of my gold on me that was donated to me by very kind friends in stream, friends of ORNA, or just friends in general. And hello there, Abu. I think that's Abu. I could be wrong with the winky face. You know. Hopefully my memory served me right here on the good old YouTube. All right, cool. Well, good. My memory didn't take and fail me. It's still working, you know. How many raids did you kill in order to get those wonderful ornate pumpkinless gear that you got, Abu? I'm sure you have some numbers. You got the Carfax. You know, where's the Carfax, sir? I know you got the Carfax, or should I say the raid fax? Because I've definitely done a lot in order to get my ornate pieces of gear. Was on 180 total, or 180 that you killed so far during this event? What is that? You know, what kind of 180 are we talking about? Total. Okay, that's pretty good. That's definitely better than mine. 100% better RNG than mine. But back in my day, we didn't have the failing events or all that other cool fancy stuff that you kids have these days. You know, very lucky indeed. When it first released, later on, when I was getting towards like my later kills, when I was starting to share them with other people, that's actually when I got my 200% legs that I love and adhere so much, and I named it after the person that gave it to me, and it's escaping my brain right now, so I just have to dig and go and check. Oh yeah, Praxis Mirrors. There we go. So it's like I will always cherish and love these legs. I should probably raise their English higher than 7 right now. They deserve to be at least at 11. Minimum 11. And my nose is just annoying me right now. Probably means I need to drink some more water. Oh, and thank you very much, Rexosaurus, for resubbing with your Twitch Prime for 2 months. And cheers to many more from there. Hey, that's fine, you know, it's better. It's better to share this raid with another person. Majority of mine, at least over half of mine, were done solo. I literally traded a lot of raids for Pumpkinless. But, you know, I'm kind of rich, so it's like I just made back those raids, probably whatever I spent. Most likely I probably made it back over time, or it just wasn't as big as a deal. Because, like, I think I traded for, like, over, like, 200 raids. Over 200 Pumpkinless raids. I traded something for it. Like, I'd have to go back through the logs. Like, you have to go check the logs to see what I traded for it. Because I would always rotate between, like, 2 or 3 different Discord servers that were, like, having, like, trades and stuff. Mainly ORNA Legends. was the place where I did a lot of my trades at. All right, let's deposit this. We're gonna fix that. Get our smithing XP right there. Go back to killing the Dullahands. And this one should be ready now. Oh, nice. They got another ornate English 7 Haunted Skull. But yeah, here's where I'm at in Abu right now. If you weren't watching earlier with my skills. So far my farming skills are actually getting kind of closer together, because, you know, 76, going to be 77 probably soon. Maybe not today. But 78 for woodcutting, and then 82 for fishing, and then 87 for farming. So, you know, farming is a little bit, you know, the outlier kind of thing. I'm pretty close to getting to 88. And then when I get the 88, I can take and plant my next spirit tree, because I can use the pie to get the 91. So I'm still trying to decide where I want to do it. One person recommended Port Sarim, and I'm just like, that's such a good place to actually choose it, because you have access to all the ports. You know, you have access to a lot of the ports from Port Sarim, and it's a good, and a lot of quests require you to go to Port Sarim. So I'm really considering growing it at Port Sarim, because that would also give me access to Draenor's village pretty quickly as well, if I really didn't want to take and do other stuff. Well, I mean, it's in the farming guild. I built it in the farming guild because I go there all the time. Like, literally, I go there all the time. Like, it was a no-brainer for me to immediately, like, ooh, nice ornate arisen Dullahan bladed boots. Let's go. Like, it was a no-brainer for me to immediately choose the farming guild as my first one. Of course, I have the one in my house because I love having to do that. Like, when I bring the rune pouch, I actually can make the runes with the staff that I have together in my rune pouch in order to make the air orbs and teleport to my house, all between the weapon and the weapon and the rune pouch, which is fantastic. It's I can't wait, because I need to. Oh, here we go. Lamp. Thank you, Count Check. We know where this lamp's going, folks. There we go. Under 6,000 XP to get to level 60 rune crafting. Here we go. Let's get it. More gains. More gains. Thank you, Count Check. Like, I've lost so many lamps before setting up my pin, because of Count Checks, so now just like free profit right there. So if you haven't already, folks, make sure you set up a pin for your RuneScape accounts, because then Count Check won't keep on nagging you, and he'll give you lamps, which I think is a pretty great trade-off, if I do say so myself. Oh, he's going to repair it. Let's see if he's only going to repair one or the other one. I'm running for it. No, I missed it. You bastard. I was going for it. Oh wait, I actually clicked typing. That's when I know what happens whenever I click the WASD and it doesn't allow me to take and allow me to move. I'm like, something's off. My spidey senses are tingling. Nope. I'm gonna start this one first. Please, I need 13 more gold nuggets. Oi there, Mr. Waller Santos. Welcome to the stream, buddy. But yeah, YouTube's been weird. They renovated their whole thing as well, with their video layout and stuff. You know, see like this, for example, right here. Like this is the music that I use as well for that people I listen to if they want to, they can find it. See how they changed the play button, the volume button, all this stuff. I'm just like, this is all weird. So, you know, YouTube be cooking. They'd be cooking something up. You know. And I'm actually wearing right now Aiming at the Glory to get more gems. Because I want more gems. Normally you wouldn't rare Aiming at the Glory here, and I'm just like, no, the exact opposite. I actually want more gems. Give me all the gems. I need the gems. Not just for crafting, but for fletching in the future. You know, that's going to be making the enchanted bolt tips in the future will be something that I'm going to plan on doing. Yeah, I'm like iffy. We got an emerald, let's go. Or I can always just sell, or I can turn the gems into gold by turning them into jewelry, or just selling the jewelry and stuff. So like, I just like the trio of like crafting, smithing, like crafting, smithing, enchanting, how they're all together, and then technically fletching, you can kind of chain them together as well, depending on what you're doing. Dullahandro. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go here. I wanted the crafting XP, and I'm going to get it. So yeah, 254 away from getting to, now it's going to be 253. Let's go. But yeah, I'm not leaving this mine today until I get my 13 gold nuggets so I can get my gem bag or gem sack. Can't wait to get it. Oh, yep. I'm glad that I did that. It's going to allow me to get my bags full and then go get the other one to offset it a little bit. Unless the other guy comes to get it. But I think he only turned on the wheel because it was down. So we'll see. Come on, man. Please. Oh, good. Good. He actually talked to NPC. Thank you. So many people I see that are AFK here that don't talk, or they just ignore the NPC. At least he's like, hey, man, that's a free lamp right there because I set my password. I'm just like, finally. They get it. Let's see, this person is 103. So, yeah, he's a little bit higher level. So, yeah, I'm going to be prepared for Friday or Saturday to get to 100 combat level. I'm not aiming for 126 combat level like one amazing person Hardcore C got recently. So congrats to you for putting in the time to get your 99 prayer, 99 HP, 99 attack, strength, and defense. A lot of time put in the crab, or put at the crab, as would be what you would say. And I can agree, because I literally saw her forever at the crab. 4 nuggets. All right, we're down to 9. 9 more gold nuggets needed. Let's go. That's a good haul there. Earlier today, I had a 7 one, just as I was talking about 7, like it was just meant to be. Almost there indeed, Rexosaurus. Oh, nice. That's a lot of adamantine right there. Let's see. How much is that exactly? This is how I get to find out. 10. 10 adamantine. Nice. Once I get my 100, I'll show y'all what I got in my, for like the rocks, my fancy rock collections that I got and stuff. There we go. One more bag of stuff. And then it's back to the mines. Yeah, I think we actually might, I don't know if we're gonna, I might do a prediction or a poll around that. Or, I want to hear, I don't really have to do it that way, but, people get more involved if they want it. But I was going to say, do you think I'm going to get my gym bag first or 77 mining first? What do y'all think? You want to do a little poll? I don't really have a lot of things for points for people out there. I do want to take and get some of that stuff. I had a lot of good suggestions. like people recommend that like I do like an account review for ORNA. Like I give you advice and tips on your account and stuff like that, and just like, you know, see where you're at, help you set goals, you know, give you some advice towards that, stuff like that, you know, be like a, yeah, like a mentor and disciple kind of thing, where it's like I'll just teach you the ways of the min-maxing ORNA, even though I'm more casual now, but you know, I still got my stats on me. Especially when I got this guy called Phantom King that's trying to take my #1 spot. You know, I used to be global number 22, but you know, I'm 23 because I'm definitely not put as much, but I'm fine with that. I'm one of the few people that actually have the Endless Godforge badge, which is making it over 2,000 floors in the Endless Dungeon. Unfortunately, I did it with one of the most brokenest classes at the time that could do it, which was the Grand Summoner. You know, I got to give credit where the credit's due. I love the ninja. And it was crazy too, because I had like a fourth of the less ascension levels that I would have had here. But still, they did the job. Or should I say the dragons that I summoned did the job. It's always about the dragons here. They're always like, oh man, the dragons are the best. In like so many different games. I mean, not all of them, but in this game, it's like, yeah, if you can summon a dragon and you can do fancy dragon attacks, then, or dragon and fire attacks, then you're set. Yeah, let me see where I'm at right now. Where's my next goal to be at here? First, we're going to check our bag. We're definitely going to not do that one until we finish getting a full bag. We're almost there. I recently got to over 12 million meters walked, so that's pretty good. The guy's going to get it. Yep. Oh, new person. Sublimon. Okay, well, good for you, buddy. Is that him right here? Nope, that's the other guy. The other guy, that's mine here, that's right. Let's see. I personally think that I am going to get the rocks first. I think I'm going to get the gold nuggets first before I get the 77. That's what if I were to take and, you know, see it. But I could also really have really bad RNG. So let's see, how much is each bucket to see how many roughly I'll need to level up, because it'll tell me right here. So I need 26 more trips in order just to level up through depositing a full bag in there. Okay. So that puts it into perspective. So and it's going to be a lot less than that because, you know, I'm getting XP for mining each one, so it's going to be more like 13, something like that, maybe. So I have to really get it on like 3 trips. I had to get under 2 or 3 total, like, not trips, but claiming, because, you know, I can hold. Wait, I'm so sorry, sir. It's mining in his area. I mean, technically it's a video game, you do whatever you want, but I'm sure he'll survive. He's got 4 spots in a row like I do, so if he spaces it out nicely, he'll have unlimited mining area. Now it just might have like 3 or 4 less nuggets in there, but he'll be fine. He'll survive. Oh, did he just teleport somewhere? Did he just change worlds? Did he be like, oh my goodness, I'm so offended that this guy did this, and he teleported? That'd be so funny. Maybe he'll return. Maybe he just logged off to go do something. Come on, RNG, be on my side. I just need 9 more. Let me chop another calling bell, coins, buffs. And now we wait for another line to appear. Okay, so I'm at half of the bag, and then we got our first broken strut. So, because I know there's somebody out here that's doing it. Oh, there's 2 down. Well, I'm going for it. I have to. Run! Run quickly before the other guy gets here. My smithing experience points. It belongs to me. Yes. Oh, nice. That one was instant. Alright, well, if he's gone, I'm taking his spot. Because it's closer this way. So, hope he comes back. If he is, I'll share the spot with him. Because he was here first. But, it's my pay dirt now. Let's see, roughly for my skills. Alright, I'm just letting people know ahead of time, and I'll probably remind people each week, but this weekend I will be on, actually, traveling, going on a little mini retreat. So I won't be able to play as much, or stream during the weekend, and I'll still be playing when I can, like in the night times in the morning and stuff, when I'm not interacting and talking and stuff. But, so I won't be streaming. I'm going to Florida. I'm going to a Buddhist conference. So, I normally go there like once or twice a year. Normally it's like in the beginning of the year and at the end. So, I'll be there just like 2.5 days. It's always great to go, meet new people, and get some good food and relax. The only downside is that normally I just don't sleep well. Like, I don't sleep for long. Like, I have to, like, fully tire myself out to be exhausted to go to sleep. Because I think they just have, like, 2 firm beds. I'm just so used to a soft bed. So that's kind of what I have to do, is, like, deal with, like, 4, 5, 6 hours of sleep sometimes. If I'm waking up, going back to sleep, waking up, going back to sleep multiple times, is like, I don't really count all those hours as like quality sleep. Alright. Let's see. I got it. Don't worry about it. Like, I don't know if like getting melatonin would help or something like that or not, because like I'll get it and I forgot to put it in the hopper and stuff, that could help, but it's like normally whenever I'm tired I just like fall asleep, but it's hard for me to take and just wake up and go back to sleep multiple times. But I do it because, you know, it's something that's worth doing this for. Good old Soka Gakkai, or Mahayana Buddhism. Let's see. So we got a sapphire. I don't know, maybe I might start believing in the and leveling up first. I don't know, it's tough. I hope that I'm wrong and I get the gems before I level up. But I might as well get the level. But looking at getting that cooking and that fishing up to 85 is probably gonna take at least 2 or 3 days worth of time to do that. So I'm really gonna have to plan that out. And I only really have, let's see, if I take out those days, I have like 6, roughly maybe 7 days worth of time in order to take in place. So I'm gonna be sitting at I think Catherby is one of the good places to go to. That's pretty close to a forge. I know that technically Temporis as well, the Temporis fire counts as a stove as well, which is cool. People didn't know that. So I might try and do that as well, but I don't know, just Catherby's just kind of more chill. Or I might just go to a slow, just like any other world that's not a Temporis world, and it probably won't be super busy over there for the Temporis area. I just sit there and just cook thousands of fish. And some of the fish that I'll be cooking, you'll be like, oh, what fish are you going to be cooking? What seafood? It's a great question. I'll be cooking tuna, swordfish, sharks, and the cormorants. Trying to say that is, instead of just saying the cormorants or blums as I call them, I'll be cooking lots of those. So I still have a lot of cormorants to take in fish to get more, or the baby ones, the cormorant-Johnny, I think. But yeah, it's just going to take a long time just cooking, so I'm going to try and do a lot of that while I'm working. Ooh, there we go. Emerald, the Queen Gem. Alright, I'm going for it. I got it. No need to fear, folks. I saved the day. Just carry on with your regular days. And here we go. We just start right here. And we just go that way. Perfect. Mathed out. Oh man, that was not good. Maybe that was the one that I hit earlier before I thought the guy was there done and I moved over. That could have been the one, because I don't remember hitting that one recently, but be fine. This timer is going to sync up with that. 27 more, so I'll be fine with checking it with only two extra spaces. I don't need to get those extra 2. There we go, another emerald. Let's go. That's like 68 crafting XP right there per emerald. $68 or the very nice 69. Alright, next one we go. Man, the best. Just mining a whole bunch of rocks. Very simple times. But I'm dedicated and determined to get this gem sack before I do construction and or fleshing stuff. I'm thinking about probably doing at least 30 minutes to an hour of the Veiled Totem minigame, or Veiled Totem, the Totem route, I guess. There we go. We got a sapphire too. They kind of snuck up on me. Mine them so fast. So that's good. That's gonna leave more spaces. I might go and fill in the other ones. We'll see. Right now I'm just determined to get these last 3 gems so I can go fix that broken strut. Come on, 2 more. We're gonna run for it. Run! 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 Run before the other strut breaks. Alright, do it. We made it. Alright, let me try and go get 5 more. Make it easy. Or 4. Is it 4 or 5? No, it's 3. Okay. Well, I was wrong for both of those. Alright, so that's good. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Alright, back from that. Throw this in the hopper, and let's see what we get. Oh yeah, I know it's jammed, but we got a little time. We got at least 20 to 30 seconds before it takes and becomes a mess again. I'm going to wait for the XP. There we go. 2. So that means what I need, like 5, I think. No, I need 7 now, I think. Yeah, because I had 9, so 2 makes 7. We'll see whenever I get close to it, because I hope I'm wrong and I just overshot it. Alright. When I pick one more rocks. Ooh, that's a good amount of gold. That is like 14 gold right there. Me and the mines are gonna have some talking, man. Whenever I get the itching to do some more crafting. I think I'm happy smithing. I'm pretty happy right now where it is, because I just need to get it another 2 more levels, really, and then I can temporary boost it. But alright, now we're here to take and repair it. And now we're going to go right back to where we were at. Come on. You can fix it, I believe. This one's a difficult one. There we go. Got that XP. %, so I need 7% more. 7% or 7 gold nuggets? What's going to happen first? Ooh. Either way, I'm now getting that mining level, so that's good. It's going to happen. Because it's under 10,000 XP. Wow, we're making some good progress. And then technically I can boost up to 80, which, you know, while it lasts, the 80 boost will kind of make things a little bit faster, I think, or something like that, because they have like different XP charts that have like the different levels, and I was always confused. And I'm just like, oh, maybe you just get better at, you know, whatever you're doing, and then you just get more XP is how the levels work. If you're doing the same thing over and over again and you're getting, you know, different ranges, it just doesn't, you know. It's kind of weird to me, but it's like, that's like their way of scaling, I suppose. So, you know, I've only been playing this game for like maybe almost 4 months, so, you know, I'm still just a kid, so I'm still learning a lot of stuff, and I just enjoy always learning new things about games that I enjoy. So I just try to absorb as much information as I can. Sometimes it's a little scary, the information that I learn about the game, you know. They got some scary information in this game. Or very daunting stuff, I should say. Like, you know, this thing called like the quest cape, you know. I might have to get that thing in the future, you know, and that requires me to do like a lot of quests. And I'm just not like a quest guy. So like having to do all those quests to get the quest cape in order to get the elite Lumbridge achievement diaries is gonna happen, but you know, that's like a super long-term goal to get that. There's a running joke that I have to go finish that I'm making, or is that I have to finish like the one of the first storyline quests like almost last in order to get there. I appreciate the believe, Rexosaurus. Because if you look at this, where's it at? This one, I haven't done the Mr. Mayhem. I'm on like the last step of it. And like I was just such a noob when I was trying this out that I just couldn't figure it out. Like I think I was also trying to like play it on my phone, which is or like the lighting on my laptop wasn't good, so it's like I never really tried it on my desktop. Because I was at work and I was trying to do the quest. And I just got so frustrated with it because it took so long in order to like, you know, learn all the stuff you have to do and stuff, because some of these quests are just intricate stuff that you have to do. Alright, I got it. Calm down, buddy. So, like, that's, like, the hardest quest for me to do right now. So, it's like I have to defeat, like, you know, I have to get Fire Cape and all this other stuff. And I think I can actually go beat Zulrah now because I've done Regicide. Because I read that it unlocks the ability in order to fight it. So, I don't know if there's another quest I have to do in order to fight the monster. But, you know, farming some of those fangs, you know, that can make me some money right there. Because, you know, I'm going to have the smithing XP, I'm going to have the crafting XP and the fletching XP soon in order to take and turn that thing into a blowpipe. So originally I brought my own, and I never used it yet. It's still just chilling there. Probably could, but you know, it's better to have it than to not have it. It isn't the best mindset to have, but you know, it's one of those things that I have. But yeah, it's like there's so many quests that I can do, and I'm sure if I really just dedicated like a whole day during the quest, so I might do that. I might make like Sunday just be quest day, like once a week. Like I'll do some quests occasionally throughout the week if I have to, but just like on Sunday, I'll just be doing a whole bunch of quests on Sunday. I think that's what I've decided to have it. It's not gonna be this Sunday, but I'm talking about like next Sunday from now, because I won't be streaming during that time, because I'll be on a little mini vacation / retreat. But hello there, Hardcore FC. How are you today?
Whoa, not doing too bad.
Oh, let me change the audio. I have it coming through my speakers rather than my headphones. There we go. Cool. Well, not bad is better than bad, so that's good.
Yeah, it's been
I mean, I feel pretty sorry for your phone that you've gone through like over 80,000 planks there, almost 80,000 planks in construction. Like that's a lot of work right there to do. So I wouldn't be feeling too good either after doing that. I don't blame you.
Yeah, I think I needed like 86,000 more.
86,000 more. You're just going through the oak planks. You're just going straight oak planks.
Yeah. Yeah, I can show you how I'm doing it if you're interested.
No, I saw the short. I'll probably have to learn how to do it once I complete the mahogany homes gear. Then I will start building stuff out of my house. That's when I'll be using whatever I have, because I want to do a lot of temporos, because you get planks from finding temporos. So that's something maybe to consider if you want to try and get some fishing XP and get some stuff you can sell, and just because you can make a lot of money off of the stuff from temporos if you just don't want to cook it yourself, like sharks and manta rays and, you know, turtles and stuff like that, and soon there'll be marlins, because I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get the marlins from Valimor in there as well. Hopefully it's not only just the deep sea fishing minigame, which I'm not a fan of. It's just like, it's very AFK, which is great, but it's just like so boring. You just stay at the bottom of the ship spamming the plunger hole at the bottom of the boat. And some people are fast enough where they can just take and actually get like the spot next to them in time. And sometimes I get it, the timing right, or I don't know if it's like, you know, you have to take in like get it within like a second, and if somebody clicks it within the second, then it doesn't count after that. But I've seen it to where like some people were able to take and like click at the same time, like if they click in the unison kind of on it, so that multiple people can tap the same one if they're next to it, but not like if somebody's like next to me. That's like crazy. I think they just like have their mouse hovered towards that area, but I don't know. Weird fishing minigame thoughts. Tangent right there. But yeah, I really want to get my cooking and my fishing up, because it's going to help with construction a little bit, because I'm probably going to use I have like from doing temporas, I think I may have sold some of them, but just what I've collected so far, I have like 243 oak planks just from temporas. Like I didn't craft them. They're just from the rewards. And I get regular planks too, and I normally just sell those because I'm not using the regular planks.
Do you know about oak dungeon doors for whenever you do construction?
No, I don't.
Okay. I can show you how to do.
It's a dungeon door?
Doors without.
It's a dungeon door.
Yeah.
Sounds cool.
I can show you how to do it without moving your mouse at all. This is what I've been doing. I got 78k done so far, so it works real well.
I'm looking on Discord.
So, you want your mouse on like this bottom part here? I put a
bar.
marker.
Yeah, you put a little bar there.
Yeah, so that way I know that I can just click there and it'll always be the right, but I did the build and remove. I was left click, and
Yeah.
then I can just right click and get it talk to the Demon Butler. But the way it works is you right click, talk to Demon Butler, they give them a fetch 20 oak planks, and then when they do that, you'll just build and remove, build, and then when this one's built, you leave it, and then he'll come back, and then you just right click, talk, and then fetch from bank, and
Wow.
then you just get it. But you
600,
always want to leave the second
600 XP
door
that
up.
you're getting per door.
Yeah, you always want to leave the second door that you build up, because it makes sure that the butler spawns next to you then.
Oh, you wanna have it him spawn into you and then dismantle it?
Yeah, otherwise he can pop out in this area, and then you'll have the doors in the way.
Oh
Or
yeah,
you'll be
he'll
able
be
to
blocked.
keep it on
He
that
won't
mouse
know
spot.
that that's the best way to go. They get to you.
Yeah, so you have to move your mouse then, but
Oh man, I'm
yeah.
probably just gonna do mahogany tables. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna go straight with the tables. Maybe not the 99, but you know, at least they get to like high enough in order to use the T, um, the T boost and the crystal saw boost. Because eventually I will have to do that. Like that's another prerequisite. I'm not gonna. Those are two conditions before I start building mahogany phones. Is that I have to get mahogany tables in my house. I have to get the gear, and I have to complete the quest to get the saw to make it worthwhile. And then I'll use plank make and I'll farm like a couple of thousand because I'm not just gonna buy all the mahogany planks. I'm just doing it now just because it's faster. But technically, now that I have high enough magic level to do plank make, I don't really have to buy them anymore, which is great. I'll still have to spend money, but it's gonna be a lot less than actually just going to the Grand Exchange and spending like 1900, like low to mid 1900 gold a piece. Like no, it's thinking it's like what is it like 1050? It was instead in order to make it yourself. So it's like yeah, make it for almost like a little bit over half the price, roughly. So it's like yeah, or a little under half the
Yeah, so it
price,
might
something like.
make you money when you're making mahogany planks.
Yeah, and antiques are pretty good as well. They're just not as profitable as that one, but that's where the hunter rumors come in, which is great. Hunter rumors I can get. I've gotten a lot of the teak and some mahogany planks and some from there, which is great as well. And then I get these blessed bone shards, which I can use at this special place, the special shrine to get like 6 XP a pop, but you get like a whole bunch of them per each like of the thing that you grind down. So it's like this whole like system behind it, and I'm just like cool. It's like, oh, you need like 100,000 if you wanted to get to like 77. I think it said something like that. It's like, oh man, well, I already have like 20,000, so it's like, okay, I'm part of the way there. So that might be a later thing because I'm pretty happy with where I'm at right now with Hunter. But of course, I always like playing the Hunter stuff, so I might do a little bit of Hunter here and there to work on that. But definitely the construction is the construction, magic, fishing, cooking, technically farming, I guess. I mean, farming is just kind of like autopilot right now. Like I just inherently just do it, and I believe actually I can get the contract done, which is a tree. It's definitely not a seed. This is outdated information because that was the one that I did this morning or last night before I went to sleep. I was like, nope, I'm not staying up for another hour and 20 minutes. It's already 11 o'clock at night. I'm not doing it, game. Part of me wanted to do it. I was like, nope, I'm not doing it. Staying up till like
I was
12:30.
debating on doing mahogany planks, but they're almost twice the like cost of oak planks to get to 99. And doing these, I can still get like 500k XP an hour.
Which is fantastic,
Last month.
Yeah, I agree. It's probably the cost efficient way, but like I'm trying to do like I'm just gonna do it myself way, which is still gonna be cost efficient because I'm getting my own planks, and then the only thing I really may be buying will be like the runes maybe, unless I go make the runes myself, which I can technically do for the nature and the well, actually all of them except for the the fancy ones like the death and the chaos and stuff. But I'll soon be able to do that. Oh wait, put that in the. All right, I think we'll be fine with this. Let's see what do we get. This is actually probably the last one. Last chance right here. 2, so
Well,
5.
I am free for like an hour if you did want to do it with Donald.
All right, you heard the lady, Rexosaurus. You can take a little break. I'm 5 away now, so that's a pretty nice number to
Yeah,
be
we can.
take a pause on.
I said we can go when you finish if you want.
Well, hopefully I get good enough RNG to get it that within a good time. He says, "I heard my name."
Is that for the gold deposits? Need 5 more?
To get the gym sack is what I need. Yeah, I need the gold nuggets. I need 5 more. Let me see. Well, let me actually just double check. Math. Yep, 5 more. 5 more gold nuggets, and then I will get all the. Yeah, I think we're gonna be sending some Huey. We're gonna be sending some Huey. So I'll need the 5th grader explanation of what Huey Codal is.
Depending on using mage. Because I want to work on my mage.
You know, I don't mind using mage as well because I also need to work on my mage. It's my lowest. Well, technically now a lot of them are the same now, but some of them are a lot closer than the other ones. So he says he's already there. He's already at Huey, but yeah, I only need like 17.8k for strength and like 13.8. So I purposely didn't level up because I wanted to try and get that on like Friday or Saturday, so I can get the big 100 level. But yeah, I haven't watched any videos or know anything about Huey Codal besides that.
So easiest way to explain it, at least all the stuff you have to watch out for is during the fight there'll be like blue circles on the ground. When they spawn you want to get off of them, otherwise you'll take damage.
Oh, okay.
And then also during the fight there'll be like crystal looking things that fall from the sky. They'll be blue, green, and like orange. That's magic range and melee. So if you get a red crystal you gotta put it against melee, green crystal, it is range, blue crystal, magic. That's the biggest things. And then during the fight with the head, there will be shockwaves that come out, and you kind of best way to dodge them is wait until they're like 2 to 3 tiles away, and then you run over them, and then you should take damage.
Doing the step that I practiced, right? Doing that step to walk on over in a diagonal, pretty much in the process, or just going in the direction good enough.
You want to go in the direction. Are you talking about Luke's walking?
Not Wook's walking. I'm talking about the waves. Like, I just have to walk into the waves, right? I don't have to like 2 tile step over the waves, or do I have the 2 tile step?
You have to run, because whenever you run, the way the game like thinks that you run, it is you move 2 tiles when you run instead of 1 tile when you walk. So
wow.
When you do the run, you can essentially jump over a tile. So you want to have that tile you jump over and the tile that the waves on.
So do people just have like a whole bunch of tiles just marked on the map to help them just like get over stuff?
Well, I don't know. Marking tiles would really help with getting over things because it all moves and it really depends on where you're standing at. But the easiest way to dodge is just move. I usually move when it's like 2 squares away, then I'll click and move over.
And how long do you think the fight's gonna take overall to do? Like a rough estimate of time.
I don't know. Really depends on our damage. Not too sure. But oh, and then also during the fight, I almost forgot about it. When you get to the top part, there's like 3 like pillars, and everyone has to pray a different protection prayer until the pillars charge up. So someone will have to pray high range, another person mage, another person melee.
Here we go, folks. 77 mining is here.
Congrats.
Ding. Yeah, it could be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, a lot of that like just completely overwhelmed me when you said, okay, each color is a different type of prey you have to do. I'm just like, oh, I need to know this, but my brain's like, I just can't. Right now, I just have to take and just like learn it. So there's the waves, there's the praying against the right thing, and then there is the pillars. Then you have to pray the right thing to charge the pillars. And then when you get these different gems, they just. All right. Well, technically I got my 77 mining, so we'll take a break. We'll be back after these short Huey Codal messages. Okay, so man, I have to figure out what I'm gonna wear. My goodness. It's either gonna be magic or melee, really. I mean, I could do range, but I just feel like I'd just be overall safer with either magic or melee right now.
If you bring magic, bring the earth spells, because they're with the earth.
Blood Moon is best for tail, is what Rexasar says. Okay, well then we're just gonna full send that Blood Moon then. Okay. Melee it is.
Because I should put actual beer on instead of running around and random stuff.
Let's see, how do we look? There we go. Well, we need to change the ring.
Oh, and if you could buy me some more oak planks.
Oh, really? Just doing magical work? Wait, do we have to have all the attacks though, or is it just we have to just pray the right protection is what we have to do? We don't need to actually have the different attacks for this fight.
And you can pretty much bring whatever you want. Technically, you cut us with the crush and earth spells.
Oh, so this is crush. That's right. Yeah, so I'm crush. So I need to ask the question, like, will I be using my special really here? Because the special's not actually good because it lowers my health here for the. I'm just using it for the attacks. Do I need to grab like something?
Bring like a crush spec weapon if you wanted.
Well, yeah, I have that. That's the Blood Moon set. The Macarinas are.
I would use a different one than that, like a specific, like. I don't necessarily think Void Waker would be the optimal choice, but it's still better than the Blood Moon or spec attack.
You say Void Waker? I mean, technically, I can literally just get 80 attack right now and go get the rapier if it'd be better. You know,
I was thinking of bringing the BGS for Crush.
BGS? What is that?
The Panda's God Sword.
Oh, that's right, the God Sword. You're talking about the Macarenas or the Void Waker, Rexosaurus here? I mean, I like using this, even if I don't. Void Wrecker spec is huge damage with charge. Okay, then I'm sold. Do you think I need a shield or just go with the defender? Defender or shield? What's the play?
Defender.
Defender? Okay.
You shouldn't really take much damage at all once you learn all the mechanics. Because everything's essentially avoidable.
Defender, alright. The defenders
doesn't
have it.
actually
Okay, then
affect you.
technically I can use this then. Over the... Because I don't need the full Blood Moon set that I can use the Bandos Tacits. To be tanky. Alright, well then let's go get the proper ring then. Since we're using the Void Waker spec, we're going with the Light Bearer. Thank you, Mining, for that. Hello there.
What world are we doing this on anyways?
Probably on OSRS world just to make it easier. So we'll just go there. Alright, so potions and food. How many potions and food do I need? Like here, do I need like a whole bunch of prayer potions, a whole bunch of food, like five prayer potions and like 15 food, something like that?
I would bring more prayer potions or anything. Like I said, once you know the mechanics, you don't really need them. But I'd still bring some just in case, like around ones.
There's a bank besides the boss. Okay, good. Alright, so let's see. Where are we going to? We are going to 472. Alright, technically Huey Kotal's in Valamore, right?
Technically, yeah.
Alright, well then technically then I can use this to help me get there then.
Are you still at the Grim Exchange?
No, I'm at the Falador.
Oh, okay.
Use the power of my burbs to help me out. Go! Rian! Combat, few food and food is good, and you'll start and you can calibrate. Okay. So combat, okay. I don't think I have the Quetzalcoatl Gorge. I don't think I have the... I don't know, let me see what I have on the map. Oh, yeah, I do. Good. I've got a lot of the map unlocked, and I didn't buy any of them. I got them all through doing rumors, is how I unlock these things. I think I can unlock one more right now. Aw, I need one more agility for that one. So running northwest mean like I go this way? Like I go down this path right here to get there? Oh, this one. This is here. Okay, so right here. Okay. I got it. I see the bank right there too. Alright, I'm on my way. I'm running. Gotta go this way apparently. Gotta put my 70 agility to the test here. So I can take and get there. Leave me alone, person. Sorry, not sorry. Where am I right now? Right there. Okay, so I need to keep on going this way. Oh, I was beating up on a white tiger and I was attacking because it auto-retaliated on you silly fool. Alright. There it is right there. Level 642. Golly. Ah, yes, the classic of Banking Buffalo. My favorite. Alright. So, you said one combat. So, bring one of these. FU prayer. We'll get a couple of these. And then, and food. So we got some choices for food here. You know, I kind of put a little food tab here together. So I'm gonna get about.
I recommend the Quran ones.
Fine, I'll get 5 of these, and then the rest Rambans.
Yeah, because they have a slower like kick, so you have to wait.
Well, I can always chew one of these and then eat a Karamban after that. Is what I can do. I can just get the
If
11.
you want to combo food it, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I'm bringing the Sunlight Antelope, because they're going to heal me for 21 total. All right. You know what? I'm going to bring more Antelope because I'm scared. He's going to make a private instance when we're ready. Okay, so that is under grouping, I think. Is it something like this? Oh, fight private meeting flag. This right here. This right here. So I just click on it right now. Parker OSRS almost here. She's like 2 or 3 minutes away. I mean, less than that actually.
Probably not even.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
30, like 20
I
seconds
was
away.
looking at my planks. I gotta, let me see. I can get more planks in about 2.5 hours.
Yeah, click and join. Join a public friend fight. Let me make sure I get the right spelling. We did it! Woo! Rexosaurus. You got a hardcore C?
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay. Well, you got the scythe. You got the fancy
I
scythe.
gotta see how to spell this.
I just got a cool sword. I got sword, one cool looking sword, and one little bitty sword that's not in its final form. Still 2 more evolutions required for the sword. And this Dullahand's not dead yet? Alright, there we go. Now he's gone. Oh, I was chilling there for that long. His brother showed up, or his other friend. Or do people go like this? They change the food like this in order to take and match up against the other food that's next to it that's available. Something like that. Alright, so climb chain.
We gotta figure out what we're gonna be doing for the prayers. Because we're gonna do different prayers. Oh,
Alright.
I'm gonna be doing both.
They got both gear.
Let me look at my magic. No, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I'll show it. See, look, here. This is,
Oh, appreciate it.
Yeah, that's the kind of gear that she's got.
Oh, the one.
Do we have to talk to the worker or something? DHW. Talk to Talia, or just talk to the.
I really wonder.
All right, here we go. You already talked to these people before already? Harkarisi?
No. Remember to talk to? This
Talia,
Talia, I think.
yeah. He's
Yeah, that's right. I wish I could use mine. I have IAC here, but it's not gonna be as good. Like,
all right. So we're each praying a different magic, right? Eventually we have to for this.
yeah.
So it's like, what would I just like?
Yeah, so you would either use Protect from Magic, Protect from Vessels, or Protect from Melee, depending on what everyone else is using. So you can pick something and then we can choose what's left.
So
I'll do
Rexasaurus is
melee.
going to be melee. So then it's either going to be magic and range.
So I'll do range. You want leaving your magic?
Okay, then I'll be the magic person. So let me set the quick prayer. Or it's already a magic. Cool. I don't need this.
Range.
That looks good right
You'll
there.
also be you'll be swapping prayers throughout the part too when the crystals come down. So red crystals melee, green crystals range, blue crystals magic. And only you will see the crystals that are getting shown on screen. Just like my crystals
Wait,
are
I
only
need to
showing.
take and write that down actually, so I can have it in a little sticky note. I'm on that old school, so let me take and get a pen. So you said red is melee?
Yeah.
And then what's blue?
Magic.
Blue is magic. Let me get this pen. And then green is ranged.
Yes.
Alright. So I got it. See right here, folks. With my handwriting. So I'm going to put that right here underneath where I'm looking at the game. So I can see that's on my desk. They give me the power. I might have to go full screen for this, so I might have to take and have Dullahandro leave. 10 minutes, that's not too bad to lose off of it, so yeah, because I think I have to
Also,
get
don't
this.
forget about the blue circles.
The blue circles stand out of blue circles, right?
Yep, make sure you're not standing on a blue circle.
Run to waves. There we go.
Yeah, once you get the hang of it, you can do these with essentially no damage.
Alright, let me get that right there. Alright. Let's do this. Let me take and get everything set up. Put that away. Put this away. Sorry, Dullahandro. Sorry, chat. I don't have to move you over here. Because it's full screen RuneScape time. And we're going to take
I will have to get the Dragon Hunter wand. I've been putting it all.
I can lend you mine if you want to use it.
It's okay.
Okay. Alright, so let's see. So
I skipped out on it because I got the Ionic instead. Really. Do dragons too much.
alright. Alright, let me do this.
I think I'll do the first kill magic and then the next kill melee.
Alright, hop over.
Best of circles.
Green, green, green.
Blue.
Red, 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 melee. Oh no, I stand it in there. Oh wow. Green.
I think I'm gonna go melee. This is kind of well.
Blue is magic. Magic.
Okay, that's all. Now we can run out there. And then you use your mage, protect the mage prayer.
I had the mage on. I had the mage on.
And then when you protect from the like giant crystals raining down on you, make sure you switch back to what you were. Alright, we got the waves.
No. I missed something.
Waves.
Oh yeah, I'm messing up on the waves big time.
Waves are kind of finicky, in my opinion.
Oh, I must have dodged it this time. Oh, man. I am bleeding here.
I can go back to the head now.
Oh, well, I did it. I dodged it. Oh, I did it. Let's go. That's fine. That's fine. I got the food for this.
Four waves. Well, minutes.
Whew, man.
My waves.
We did it. Run, run, run.
Not so bad, huh?
Oh, yeah, I survived. I used more prayer potions. I know. I understand what you mean about prayer potions now. Man. Well, I did my first Yoko. Well, that's good. Oh, man.
Yeah, the more you do get practice, the easier
I
it'll
really
get,
need to get the
obviously.
Holy Wrench. I really need to work towards getting that Holy Wrench. Man. You completed a medium combat test. You killed champion 2 points.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of magic. I'm putting most magic stuff in
Oh
here.
my
So I get
goodness.
the Dragon Hunter one. Right, the Dragon Hunter one. No,
Like I said, if you want to use it, you can use mine if it help you kill it faster, you know?
it's all good.
I'm trying to think and survive here, so I'm definitely gonna bring. I'm just gonna bring Quambuns because they're actually cheaper than doing this. So do that. I'm actually gonna try and be somewhat cheap here and use my Moonlight Moth mix that I made. So that's 2 charges there. I'm actually gonna replace more of my food with these.
I want to know if this is actually good or not.
Put this up, and you know what we're gonna do to save space is we're gonna get one of my other good things that I have, the Huntsman's kit. So I can put all the jars back into that after I use them up. So let me go get my prayer restored, you know, so let me do that. Maybe I should just chug the potions, chug the mix. Yeah, I'm gonna chug the mix. There we go. And I'm gonna eat some food, so do that. That's be good enough right there. So we'll get some more. Let's try and do something like this. Not so important stuff. Leave that there, and then I'll still have my panic antelope. I have at least 3 of them. My panic antelope. Alright. Remember the colors. Red is melee. Blue is magic. Green is ranged. Stand out of the blue circles. Run to the waves. Thank you, Exosaurus, for the nicely done. Alright. Let me think what I want to do. Because I part of me wants to go again, but part of me wants to just do my construction now. Because I wanted to do some construction stuff. I might do a couple more, but I kind of just want to, like, I might try and give it a couple more, but I want to go back to doing my farming eventually. We'll do like 2 more. It's a nice run 3. So I want to do 2 more just so I can get better at doing this. I want to get some practice in. All right, so in the first stage, do I need to take and have the prayers on, or is it only in the second stage?
You don't technically need the overhead prayers on. You can use like fire here if you want, but you don't have to have protection prayers on unless if you have like giant crystals coming in.
Do you think it'd be better for me to get my attack level while doing this, or my strength level?
I'd go attack. I would do attack until you get to 82, so you can get the Asmon's Fang.
All
And that'd
right.
be good for bossing like
Yeah, I'm
almost
closer.
everywhere.
Technically, I'm closer to get there for attack. I mean, I only got like 2,000 for this fight, but hey, fight 2 more times. We only can't prayers in the second phase. Okay. So here I'm just attacking the caves, and I am doing my prayers and running out of the magic. So pretty much I should only really need to have this open really, and not really the food. I should only be like doing the prayers.
Exactly. Yeah, you don't need anything else for that first part.
Okay.
And then when you're good enough, like when you know practice and you know all the mechanics, then you won't need your inventory for like anything. For these big prayers.
Yeah, I have the prayers lined up right now. I got all the prayer stuff. Oh, that's right, special attack. Okay, okay. I haven't and used it. I did
Make
not
sure
use
you
it
use every
once
wood
throughout that
wafer.
whole fight. I feel bad. I did not use it once. I was too busy trying to learn the mechanics. Ugh. But I'm gonna do better. That's why I'm gonna give it 2 more tries. They keep on improving on each try. Of course, if we get some really cool ass loot, then of course they may get more than that. But we'll see. All right, I'm going. That's on me right there. All right, so now this is where I need to have it on, right?
Yep.
All right, there we go. Nice, 26.
It's gonna do the next phase here in a minute. It doesn't waste a half health.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, wait, I had it off. Wow. No, I missed that one. Shit. Focus, focus. Magic, magic, magic. Full send the piety, folks. Full send the piety. Oh, clean. I'm okay with taking that. Not this one, though. I had enough time in order to dodge.
There we go.
You did it. Ooh, rune scimitar.
Couple of rune scimitars.
Alright, that's not too bad. EG, easy. Nice. Yeah, let me do... I'll just do this for now. I'll try and just use what I have. I'm not going to try and use a bunch more stuff. I just need one food. That. I'm not going to go overheal on that. Move these up there. Yeah, we're doing one more. Yeah, we're doing at least one more. That's what I said. We're going to do it 2 more. So let's go.
Oh, okay. We're halfway.
Oh. Let's go. Yeah, let's go, Piety. So at 50% it goes to the next phase is what it does?
Yep, 50%. Well, if you want to get real good at dodging things, Hollowed Sepulchre. That sounds nice.
I didn't do something right.
That's probably the wave. If you're able to, like, see the distance, you want to try to jump it with 2 squares before it hits you.
Oh my goodness, 23. Yeah, I did that wrong. That's fine.
The wave is the hardest part.
I don't mind spending the food. I got enough of it. I'm gonna have to cook a whole bunch anyway, so I'm not worried. Yeah, that was late. Piety, go! Oh, that's fine. If I only get hit by the rock, that's fine. I'm fine with just face taking the rock right now. Yeah, the circle, the waves, not so much. Rock, yeah. Almost there. Oh, nice raw
Yeah.
shark. All right, congratulations, Rexosaurus, on your 100 kills. Congratulations, buddy.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's some money right there in the sharks. Yeah, run, run, run. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, man. Well, that's good. Got some bossing experience in. Now it's time to do some mahogany homing.
I'm just kidding. Can I bother you for some oak planks before you get to that?
I don't have any problem with that at all.
Alright.
Alright, let me go to, let me just grab a teleport to home spell. And let's see. Alright. Thank you, Rexosaurus. Have a great night, buddy. Talk to you soon. Peace.
Thanks, Rexosaurus.
What a great guy. See, look, this is what I have right here. I have 247 oak planks. I'm going to give them to you for free. Because I'm just going to probably just go straight mahogany.
Do that.
I know, I know, I don't have to, but... Yep, I got 670 mahogany logs that are just waiting. They're just waiting to take and be turned into planks. Because I bought technically 2,000 worth of mahogany, which is not cheap, folks. Believe it or not, buying 2,000 mahogany planks is not cheap. But doing this will allow me to get my first piece of construction gear. So let's go to the house. Soon I'll be building a spirit tree. That's what I want to do. I'm not going to get it done at the end of the month. I would love to, but like the fishing and the cooking is something that I really, and getting to 80, and I forgot to say that, 80 combat stats and everything, which is doable, you know? Look, I'm like 5.6k away from getting to 80 attack right there, you know? So I will be putting some time into strength and defense. Defense needed the most. Strength is next right there because, you know, there's lots of ways to train strength. All right, 1 second, folks. I need to take a mute for a moment. All right, I am back, folks. But yeah, I'm gonna take my tree. But yeah, getting the 80 defense, that's going to be a while. I'm gonna have to do some crabbing for that. Luckily, I have some good gear for that right now, which is good. So it'll probably take me like 2 hours to get that, maybe. To get one level, not for the other levels. So definitely need to get back to crabbing. I've been working on doing lots of AFK skilling. That's why my mining has gone up so high. I got the 77 because of that. You know, but Grand Exchange. Here we go. And we go to this person here, and we say, "Hey, I would like to buy some stuff from you." We say oak plank, and I'm just going to enter it rather than clicking. I'm going to just go like that. We collect. Then we trade with Hardcore RC. There we go. They even went down. I think they were 4.6. Now they're 4.5, so that's good. They went down.
Yeah. Indeed. Now I'm sitting on 26,000.
So you need like 50, 59, something like that.
60. I probably need another 60,000.
Oh my goodness.
But I should be able to buy at least 26,000. Well, probably 39,000 myself tomorrow. Well, I'll get another one. Let's see how longer I gotta wait.
Alright, let's see. How am I going to do this? Let's this.
In two hours, I can buy up 13,000. So we should be able to get another at least 39k myself. Probably more.
Alright, so let's see. What do I need for NPC contact? I don't know if I'm going to be using this during this, but it's good to have the runes with it. So I need to be wearing an air staff, or have an air staff with me, so this staff would work. Just be a little fancy with that, in case I want to do any teleports. And then we configure this. Yeah, this one looks like that's the culprit right there. I have more than that though, right? Yeah, I do, so. No, I'm going to go back to Cosmic Runes. I'm going to just put 5,000 because I know I'm going to need that. But that's all the Astral Runes. I'm going to be going through so much Astral Runes in order to be training my magic. Astral and Cosmic, it's going to be a lot.
Oh, did you see the Playground House cosmetic rewards from Gridmaster?
I think I may have saw something a little short actually today.
I have it in my house. If you're interested.
Okay, cool. Oh, the one thing I can do right now is be proud that I don't have to take and carry a hammer with me in my bag. I can carry it on me with my Encondo hammer. So that's going to help. So I just need a saw. So we need... I guess I have to go here to get the saw. There we go. There, I was like, where's the saw? There we go. Alright, so then we need the notes. And we're going to go with mahogany planks. So I'm going to have that noted with me at all times. And then I know I need steel bars. I'm running out of steel bars thanks to this, so I might go make myself some steel bars too, because, you know, I got the materials. You know, this is what my adventures at the Motherlow Mine have helped me out with. Getting a lot of stuff. I spent a good amount, so I'm back up to 4,000 coal.
This year, this was the Quick Max rewards. DOH. I have on my screen.
Oh, nice.
So you have an incense burner and then the icon on the back that you can read.
That is very cool.
Yep.
Yeah, these cost almost 600 gold each. Man, I could. So what is that iron with coal? Is what steel is? Is that?
Yeah.
It's iron with coal. Is it a 1-to-1 ratio, or is it like a two coal to? It's been so long since I've made steel.
Yeah. You're not wrong. Well, we will smelting. Steel is 2 coal, 1 iron.
2 coal. Okay. Okay. So I can make a good amount because I got almost 1,800 iron. And then, okay, so so I can make 14 in my bag with the 14 steel with my coal bag. Let me just do that. I'm just nope. I definitely don't want that as a note. I want it as an item. So just gonna start.
Well, I'm gonna get back to my construction grind. I'm gonna hop off.
All right. Well, best of luck with that.
Okay, I'm more tomorrow. Thank you. All right. Have a good night.
Good night. And there we go. Another cool person. So that's 14. Let me see. So we're gonna go at 10, 5. That's 15. So that's 1 more. So that'd be 2. 16 would be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 17. So I should be able to make 17 with the rest is coal right there. Now, of course, I can all just remove this and get 18 if I wanted to, but I'm fine. 17's good. So yeah, we're gonna do a little, I guess, making a little bit of steel first, because I don't want to run out of steel while I'm trying to take and do these mahogany homes. Mainly want to get the 75. That's the goal for tonight, because it is getting kind of late and I want to get some dinner, so that's the goal. So once I get the 75, then we are good. So let's go to a blast furnace world. Switcher. Just gonna scroll through. Blast furnace for that one. We're gonna go with we'll go with this one for funny numbers. 357. Okay. Um, let's see. We go right here to the trap door. Go down to the mines. The underground city of Keldgrim. And we run over here towards this giant furnace looking symbol. And that's where all the cool people hang out over here. You have to go through multiple doors and some of them close behind you. See? Like that one. The middle one doesn't. So as you can see here, I have some tiles marked to help me out with navigating depending on where I'm on the map. So like if I have my bank open, I can kind of see this tile down here, or sometimes I'll see this one, or I'll be able to click on this or that one. So that's that'll help me to take and try and min-max my time spent here. So because I'm doing that, I do feel incentivized in order to take and remove this stuff. So if y'all would please leave the premises, we will take and another conversation with y'all another time. So we're gonna do one more iron and 2 more coal. So that means that I can probably put a stamina potion right there, actually. So that's actually genius. So I have some of these, so I'm just going to leave that there. And we're going to take and get to smelting some steel. Well, the first thing before I do that is I need to take and, because I don't need this for later, is get some money. Because I have to feed them money, believe it or not, folks, in order to take and use this furnace for the maximum gains. So luckily I do have some money, so I'm going to withdraw some of this money. So we're going to say X. And I think I'm only going to spend like 20,000. So, or maybe even just 10,000, yeah. We're at the time. And not maybe like 5 or 7 minutes. So in order just to do like a couple runs through, I'm not trying to take in here, get here my next smithing level, even though I very well could. I've already gained so many levels today, folks. You know, gaining another level would just be great, but you know, gotta save it for the next days. Because you know, some days I may not gain a level because I'm just too busy working on other stuff. So it's always nice to get those easy levels when I want to take and get that. So without further ado, we're going to use the coffer. We're going to deposit coins, and we're going to go 10,000, and all right, there we go. Now we're going to get our stamina potion, and we go. So let's hope this is correct. My math is correct here, because it'll let me know if it's not. Oh wow, I've forgotten my ice gloves, and I did it wrong. I have to put the coal in first, and then I have to put it in. So I have 2 different bars. Gosh darn it! All right, I need my ice gloves. There we go. Actually, let me just deposit this because we need to get more coal in the bag. Alright, so it's something like that. I'm just going to leave that in here just because. Yeah, so I made 10 iron bars. So we're gonna just get better. Simple as that. Alright. So I have 26 in there. So that's 13 right there technically. So I can't have more than 13 worth of this. So 1, 2, and one more. 3. The rest, I'm just gonna fill it up with coal. Yep, there we go. We're just gonna always have coal in there, and then just feed it in the iron. Oh man, I forgot. Yep, I'm so that puts it up to 52. So that's like 20. That's 20, 25, 26. 26. So 26, perfect. That's it works out right there. Oh, that's right. It costs 1 less because you're at here. It costs 1 less because you are here for the furnace. So I should just be able to throw in all these as iron right now. Actually, let me just get this. That's the way. Oh man. We finally cracked the code. It only took us like 4 minutes and 30 seconds to do it. There we go. Yep, all those steel bars. Okay, great. Man, that's actually a pretty good way to make money there. It's not the best for XP, but it'll do. Here, why don't you get next to your buddy over here, huh? Y'all are buddies, you know? Together forever. Let's make this last forever. Do, 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 do. Oh, almost made a mistake. Let's see, how many? I have to do 89 of these in order to get a level. My goodness, yep, that's a lot of them. But hey, after I'm done with this, you know, I will be set, you know. Oh, wrong thing to put in there. There we go. And then we're going to go there. Yep, we got 1 minute and 30 seconds left, so if I can get like 200, 300, then that'll be fantastic, because I think that's more than what I had started. to get faster, smoother with the clicks. There we go. Slowly my health is regenerating. Maybe only get 1, maybe 2 trips if I'm lucky. Just gonna try and do this. No, it's against the rules, but I do what I want. Alright, this is the test. Can he do it? Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I did it. I got it. Oh no, they trolled me. That's iron bar or something. No, I didn't get it. So well. 221, not bad. Alright, now it's time to do the mahogany hones. Didn't even need the stamina potion. So thanks, Cold Bag, coming in clutch. So let's go again. We need our rune pouch with the MBZ contact spells. Check. We're looking for mahogany and the forms of planks. Check. There we want for items here. We want a saw, and we want a mist battle staff. And then finally, the last piece, the steel. We want at least 5 steel bars. No more, no less. And then so we just do this. We go bank, bank. Nope, I click no. So let me try this again. It's not 2, it's 1. There we go. So that will leave me with just enough space to where I will always have enough planks to do a mission, because some of them require 15, which would be 3 rows of 4, and then another 3 more, so I have an extra 4 extra slots. Thanks to not needing the hammer and trying just not having too much stuff. So technically I could put like 6 or 7 steel bars here, but they weigh more, so they would deplete the range already, but it doesn't really matter. So, oh, I know what, I need teleport runes, because I don't have, I was using the lunar one, so that's where the spaces are taken up by. So we go with with ringing elements. That's for Varrock. I use that for Varrock. So we just need the Ardoin, I think, teleport. Yeah. So we need we're gonna go with 10 of those for now. And then we're gonna go with the Alador. So we're gonna go with 10 of those right now. But technically, these could be taken care of with home teleports. So let me just do that. It's all except for Ardoin. I don't have Ardoin yet on my teleport ring, so I'll probably add that. Maybe not tonight, but in due time. Let's see, I have my lunar staff and Ardoin for Hosidius, so that's good. Yep. Varrock, Falador, and the other stuff. So everything else will be kind of like just like funny stuff. So let's try and wear some of the Halloween stuff that I got. One piece at a time, you know? One more piece. We got the legs. There we go. Now we're big chillin'. Now we're big chillin'. There we go. Don't worry, just a green guy who heard a hammer And a lunar staff. Nothing to see here, folks. Just out of the ordinary, you know. Alright, let's see. What else can I leave here? Well, I guess just to make it easier for me not have to click it as much as just to remove the ring and the elements and leave it there. That would probably be better. Because, actually, that reminds me, I could just do that. Just be lazy and do that with with this as well. So, there we go. All I really have to do is just change the mist battle staff. So these are the main ones. So we're gonna put that up here and make it easy. Like leave it on this side of the area. So looks good enough to me. I like the 4 pieces of steel bar together. So let's get to Varrock, shall we? So we're gonna go to the Earth altar. So that's where we're mainly be hanging out. Sometimes we may do air if we don't feel like just using the home teleport to Falador, but here we go. So time to go near the contract because that's where majority of the repairs are at. It looks like some people are just throwing away stuff. Wow, mithril ore, coal, man. They're just really trying to get those kudos, whatever it takes. They're trying to get those items from the dirt in order to get those kudos. Luckily, I got a couple of pieces from the... Oh, no, we gotta go this way. Not that way. Sir. Alright. Yep, this way. This way. So we're gonna go this guy, and we're gonna go contract, and he's gonna tell us where we gotta go. Alright, there you go, and he told me where to go. So let's go. Alright, here we go. This is the place. Let's start here. Remove the table, do that. Remove the dresser. So we need 25k XP. We're going to see how many points we have after this. And now we have 488 points, so I need 312, or 312. So, let's see. How far away is this? This is practically all the way over there, so I have to run that way. So, would it be cheaper for me to go this way? Probably not. Probably easier to go that way if I just did a rock teleport, but I'll just run it. I'm not going to use NPC contact for that short of a distance. Like, if it was like, if I was in Noah City's, I don't know. I run NPC contact just to have it for the luxury of having it, I suppose. Because, you know, I don't mind running around. Sometimes I'll teleport when I need the teleport, but sometimes I just like chill and run around because, you know, people can see my costume and stuff like that. So now we're going to go back to last tier contract. I have that as an option as left click, but I'm just going to right click him. Larry and Falador. Okay. Let's see. Where is Larry and Falador? Nope. He is right there. Okay, we'll get there. I get there. So, house teleport. Let's go. Falador. And we run this way. This away. What's up, Phantom King? How are you doing tonight? Let's see, what do we need? 20K? Oh, I ran out of stuff, you know? Forgot to go to the bank to go get some more wood. They're like, hey, excuse me, you need to take and pay up with some mahogany planks. I said, oh yes, of course, I will be right back. Sorry for the delay, ma'am. For leaving your house partially repaired. Or sir, technically it's sir, it's Larry. You know, I'll even repair your hat stand and your drawers. And the other drawers. And you know what, I just happen to be a handyman myself and I can fix this broken range as well. So there you go, hopefully this will make you happy. Oh, that's great. Yes, I would love a cup of tea. Oh, thank you. And this one, you know, Amy is right over here. So, I think what I'm going to do, just because it is getting late, is I will take and get to 75. And then I will take and call that a victory. You know, one level at a time. Oh, I just walked right past Amy. Sorry about that, Amy. I was on a mission to keep on walking that way. So last contract, please. Just use up here, you know, like 36%. Northeast Ardoyne Markets. I always get confused where that one's at. So let's go to here. Alright, so that's just a straight up Ardoyne teleport. Okay. I'll have to build my scribe area so I can make these myself. Because that'll just be helpful if I can just make them myself. Oh, look, somebody's dropping a whole bunch of chocolates and bread and cake. They're just spam looting here. Man, what? I remember the back in the days, and now it's just a thief, young little thief. But this is the great house. This has like the most, I think, or a lot of them. What is it? 7? Yeah, 7's pretty good. Especially because most of them are in good XP ranges for it. Aw, I forgot to stock up again. The game reminds you really quickly how you need the planks. They need it. Oh, this is only put me down to like 20%, something like that. Yeah, I didn't want to keep one. It's gonna ruin the immersion. I could have put the lighter cape, but I like the ice clips too. So, nope, we're just gonna go like this. Be modern people. Say yes, and then start running back over there. We're gonna get down to like 30% running energy, maybe a little bit more than 30s, but I think we're gonna get into the 30s. Yep. And we're gonna go up here. That's okay. Just enough health or run energy to get the job done. And don't worry, we have the power of the T, or the T, in order to take and provide us with some more energy to help us feel revitalized and refreshed. Alright. And there we go. Put that there. I'm going to go to the mahogany people. They're not that far away. Normally, a lot of locations, if they're inside of the city, is what I look for, or what I like, because it means I don't have to travel too far to get to the people. So, 12.5k away. Barbara or in Hosidius near the mill. Alright, so yeah, that one is 100% gonna be this way. Technically, I can build a spirit tree somewhere over here, I think, in Hosidius. Or I really want to work on getting my Xerx's Talisman, because the Xerx's Talisman, besides moving my house here, would be the fastest way to go that way. Where would the tree be at? I thought there was one around here. Oh well, I just could be imagining things, but I'm sure there might be one here, and I'm just oblivious to it. What's this? The minecart network. So that's actually pretty cool as well, but And that one's still better than the minecart because you're right by the bank. So that's where we use this. And we go monastery teleport, and we're finally going to take and recharge our prayers. Like, that's what I should have done in between the Huey Kotal fights. But I feel a lot more comfortable now after doing a few to where they're not too bad. What do they cost? Like 2 or 3 prayer potions and like 5 to 10 pieces of food, depending on your skill. It could be lower than 5, of course. So, you know. Because for me, it's like a lot of the missiles that fire from the sky, like, that's like such small damage that I don't mind taking it if I'm like fighting the boss. Like if it's lightning on the ground or the waves, I'm trying to dodge that because that does more damage. So that's why I'm saying between 5 and 10 for me, because I'm willing to just eat through the damage to try and min-max the damage. I don't mind spending the food because I'm going to be cooking so much food. So we're going to configure to the Hosidius Vinery, or Vinery, however you pronounce it. The re of the Vins. See, the bank's right there. There we go. Get some tiles to help me lead me towards there. Like some places I just have like tiles for there just to have them. We have 9 to 10 planks yet, so this one's a lower one, so well, it's still 16, so we're good. Even if it was like a 14 to 15 order, we would add enough, so we're good. Yeah, this one's easy because it's all on one floor. I think it's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 6 things. So it's not. It's good. It's a lot quicker compared to the other ones where you have to go to like 2 different places and stuff. I'm just like, oh, come on. And you have to open up the door if it's not open in order to talk to the lady. You have to complete the quest. Alright, there we go. We have 8,000, under 9,000 XP left, folks, in order to get to our next level. And this will bring us to a grand total of 1713. So, I'm tempted just to get that attack level, but I don't want to get to the next level for that, so I might try and get another level on something else. Only 22,000 in smithing, so I might do some smithing maybe off stream to get that rounded up to 714. But I'll most likely post the final XP total sheet in the Discord. So if you're not already, don't forget to join the Discord. That's pretty much my form of social media that I use besides the YouTube comment section. So if people want to say hey, or do anything that are watching this or rewatching it, you can say that on the YouTube comments, and I'll normally get that, and I normally read all of them because I cherish them all, and even the ones that aren't nice or aren't pleasant. So let me do this. So don't need this. We need another steel bar. We can't lose the steel bar quota. There we go. So we can keep on going. Alright, so now we're going to go this way to get to the area. It's like I've learned these maps so well in order to help me find things to this minigame. These cities that I use. So, you know, thank you to whichever game developer helped work towards or design, you know, Logging the Homes minigame. It's helped me learn the game better. Alright, so we're going to Bob and Rock. Anything for Mr. Bob. Last destination. Simple as that. Should work, right? Yep. Alright, here we go. Gonna go help out Bob. Dude, still going. 85 iron darts. That's over 1,000 gold. Oh my goodness. Uncut opal. Iron ore. Mithril ore. Can you believe mithril ore is so cheap? like 100 and something, if I'm looking at that right. Which is like it's a. When I go to the second floor first, alright, that's a 5, and that's a 2 up here. Yep. That is the way. So I think it's just going to be 2 more games after this one, and then I'll have leveled up. So that's good. Or two more contracts. This is going to bring me to over 500s, and it's going to bring me a total of roughly 518 vouchers. So that's good. Oh wow, I barely ran out. What? This one was a higher one, so I need 2 more. I was 2 planks short. That doesn't make any sense. Nani? I'm coming back. Don't worry about it. I'm just running to the bank. Green Ghost Man, run! Run! Run to the bank. Request that we need more planks. 5. This is too much extra space. Need to deposit 2. Not deposit 5. Draw 5. We're just going to go with this for now. It'll be a rule breaker. Alright, this should use up majority of my run energy, but that's fine. Because we have the power of the teh in order to take and help us out, folks. In order to get us some more of the gotta go fast energy. Oh, there's just a yew tree just hanging out right over there. And right over there, too. I see you. Random yew tree and Varrock. And there we go. Yeah, the next one should be the one. So mainly be going to Port Sarum would be a fast way to get there as well, technically. But also just running up here with this. So that would be a cool thing to have, the Port Sarum spirit tree over there. Because I can just travel to Port Sarum and go this way. So that's cool. I like how fast would it take me to get there, roughly? If I were to teleport right here, it'd be pretty quick to get the Port Sarum that way. So I can just do that as well by going to my house. That's why they're probably telling me to get to my house. So we'll do that. And I can always just refill my run energy here for run out, but you know, I'm just drinking it just because I'm hungry and I want to be revitalized. We're going to go here, and we're going to go to Draenor Village, and I need to get some money, or I can just steal the money, but I'm just going to go get the 30 coins. And some more planks before I head out. Nope, not 10,000. 10, 20, 30. And then we just go back with this. Oh, that's the wrong thing. There we go. Yep, I have 13 to 14 planks right here for you. Oh, wait, I just started attacking a guard? Okay, well, sorry, guard. I didn't really mean to do that. He didn't really drop anything of value, so I'll just be on my merry way. Got a couple more attack points at least, though, so that's good. under 5.4. This is where the spirit tree would be right here. So it technically allow me to save this extra run area and just go to my house to get there. Alright, so we're going to go check the map to see where it brings us. Yep, we're going to go to the Great Corinne. That's where we're going. So it's this one right here. This one right there. Should be this dude. Now I can go 3 places. Travel to port, the Land's End. Wait, what is this? The Land's End. What? It brings me over here. That's cool. Not exactly where I needed to go, but... Oh, it would be the other one. Okay. Nice, I completed an easy task for the Corinne and Kebos achievements. Let's go. And we did it. We finally got on the right boat. Folks, we're making progress. Oh my goodness. Wow, I completely went to the other minigame that way. Wow. Well, we're running into town this way, so this is cool. Yeah, I like going in this way. This is helpful. Plus, it doesn't cost me anything. Yeah, I didn't even spend any money, so that's great. All right, cool. There we go. We found the person. We're here to help you. Go upstairs first. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're getting the level here, folks. 100%. 100%. We're getting the level. Oh yeah, just finishing this will guarantee it. Perfect amount. Wait, did I miss something up here? What? Oh yeah, I forgot about the table out here. So even more XP. Yeah. That just kind of guarantees it right there. Easy. Alright, Maria. And there we go. 75 construction, folks. Let's go. Now build dungeon treasure rooms. Oh. Now build wardrobe, redwood fence, otherworldly theme, spirit tree, garden fence, large fountain, magic tree, guild of marble archer, steel cage. So there we go. I already built it before. It said I could build a spirit tree because I'm a rebel like that, and I got the temporary boost to help me out from making myself some tea. So you know, it's the power of the tea. Don't forget about it, folks. But yeah, I'm going to take and conclude it here. Thanks everybody for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll take and see y'all on the next stream next Tuesday. So just a reminder, folks, if you haven't heard it yet, I am not streaming this weekend. So I will see y'all next week. Take care, and Talk to y'all later. Peace.